Hey everyone, my name is Erica. You can call me Keeks, and I'm here to show you my drawing process for comics on Clip Studio Pro. Occasionally, when I'm feeling brave, I just start drawing the draft of the chapter without any solid guides. In today's case, I actually did write out a narrative script, so I have a pretty solid idea of how I want things to look. When you're drawing, be sure to take advantage of the selection tools to resize and format your images for your purposes. My personal preference when drawing webcomics is to take advantage of the vertical scrolling layout. It's a great way to simulate time and even build suspense when done well. After I finish the draft, my next step is always to set up the frames. I like my frames to be contained in a single folder. You can find that option under Tool Property, How to Add. Make sure Add to Selected Folder is chosen from the drop-down menu. Okay, so here's one of the tricks that really streamlined my process. Use the Magic Selection tool and select the inside of each of your frames. I recommend selecting from bottom to top. Then, choose the layer that your draft is drawn on and click the Cut and Paste option. Drag the copy of the layer into the frame folder. This lets you see the drafts and edit the background of your comic really easily. After that, I like to adjust the layer transparency to make it easier to trace. Don't forget to check for spelling errors while you're at it. Here and here are probably the set I confuse the most. My next step is word bubbles. Just like the frames, I like to keep my word bubbles in as few layers as possible. Today, I have a layer of word bubbles inside the frame folder and another layer above the frame folder. Finally, we've moved on to tracing. How many of you guys are still with me? I actually started recording the whole process this morning, and from drafting all the way through to tracing, it actually took me a whole 9 hours. Including lunch and breaks, of course. After a good night's sleep, I woke up and started on the details. If you use the watercolor brush tools, duplicate the layer you just penned. That way, you can actually use the color you've already laid down as shading. Remember guys, the fill bucket and magic select tools are your friends. The texture of the watercolor brush simulates strands of hair really well. The running edge watercolor tool is the tool I use for just about everything else. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, let me know in the comments section.